have to buy some good wind generators that can handle the wind loading in Kenya, because we don't have steady winds, we have a lot of gusty winds. You need to buy very expensive equipment, and so you want to be prepared to make the capital expenditure, and you know, because it's the right thing to do. So I think we need to do more than pay lip service. We need to do it, and we need to more emphasis on it. That's why we've got 60 sites that are driven by wind generation. That's why we're looking at new sites. We just have a new site now called a Diet site. Why is it called a Diet? And these sites operate with solar. Because the biggest problem about solar energy, using solar, is once again the air conditioning. We don't have enough power from existing solar technology. Well, the solar array has to be so big for the air conditioner. So we've just come up with a site now that does not need any air conditioning at all. And so we're running with solar energy completely. No generators, nothing, just solar. And you know, it makes sense for us.
Is Lanre Onasanya here? This question was, what has been your most important and number one guiding principle for building local capacity in the 10 years of Safaricom? And what would you advise other professionals to make sound business investment in this area from an African perspective?
You know, I can make some really fancy statements there, some very holy about it. I think the thing is, you do it because it makes financial sense. And you know, everything to do with Safaricom, or not really, for a successful company to be seen and to be in a company that is in the service industry, you know, you need to be seen by your customers that you care about them and you care about the country that you're working in. There's a survey done recently that marketing to the bottom of the pyramid, the Kenyan survey. It's actually not marketing to the bottom of the pyramid, marketing to the second level bottom of the pyramid, so one level up. And they have very interesting statistic that said, one of them was, people will pay more money to buy a product from you if they believe that you care about them. And I think this is really important. So our view is as a Kenyan company, and we will see this more and more from us as Safaricom. We need to be seen to be a Kenyan company. So therefore we must spend money locally. We do not buy anything, we do not outsource anything outside the country if we don't have to. Even if I buy things from a company that is coming from another country, I insist, and if my IT guys were here, they would back me up. They must put an office in Kenya. I don't want a guy with a baseball cap that says the company's name to appear here every 3 months. I want an office staffed by Kenyans. And if they don't do that, then I won't buy them. Because I don't believe that we should call in South Africa or Mumbai or Dubai customer service. Any customer any vendor that doesn't believe in that model is horrible. For them, take it or leave it. So I think we should buy and spend money on it, and help other people. I mean, there are many small vendors. I met with one guy yesterday actually. I don't know if you know Planet, Mobile Planet. They provide a lot of our SMS services. I mean, Ron Ontario came to see me in 2001, and he was just fresh out of university, and he said he wanted to start an SMS thing. And you know, there were lots of other competing players coming in from outside the country, and we gave it to him, and he was a young graduate. Now he's very fat and very well. But he's successful. He's not that fat. He's doing very well.
I'm asking the question maybe as a developer. Now, you said it correctly that Safaricom's main aim is to maximize the revenue as the bottom line. But what I'm saying right now is, as if Safaricom is really shooting itself in the feet in terms of maximizing the revenue, because you find that a lot of technologies are closed. Something like USB access is only available to some few companies, very few, maybe one or two. And then again, programmers don't have real incentives to do that application. So they find we have a 3G network that covers for like the whole country, but there's no incentive in that because I know a lot of guys around who can develop very good location-based services and data services on mobile phone that would have really impact in life. But getting, first of all, the idea to be submitted to Safaricom. Remember, the innovation side says in the terms and conditions that any idea that you submit Safaricom automatically belongs to Safaricom, and that becomes a very big problem for developers. So someone has worked on the product for so long, then there's that fear. If I submit the product and it will go to Safaricom, then what's the point? There's nothing to like give the developer side for Safaricom, so you're not getting the data revenue that you should be getting right now, and you will give also. What are the plans for Safaricom to take care of that situation?
Okay, I'm not going to be able to answer your question in full because I don't really know enough about the details of that. But I do believe on one point you mentioned about the ownership of, I do believe that we are amending that, we are changing that term, that the ideas don't belong to us. You know, many companies like Safaricom, and I'm sure all of them do this, is we have to protect ourselves legally. And it doesn't matter, you know, lawyers are there to protect you from something that may never happen, but might happen. And therefore they advise you to do certain things, and we take their advice. But in the future, you never know what might happen. I think we're doing more. We're doing more than we used to do. But I can't answer the question about like USSD. I really don't know the answer why it doesn't happen. When we talk about revenue share, and you need to understand that for me, revenue share. First of all, my philosophy of revenue share, and you may not like it, probably won't like it, is that we should get the main share. We should get the majority of revenue share. Why? It's our customer, it's our distribution model. We pay for the airtime to be distributed. It's our customer. The cost to collect the money is ours. So most operators or most developers come to us and say we want a revenue share. Safaricom is 20, we get 80. Sorry, go to Zach. It won't happen at Safaricom. Because I believe firmly that our customer, our distribution cost, and therefore that's the way to work. There are other models that we've used with, one other big mistake I made, I should have mentioned that one, is in ringback, color ringback terms. Color ringback terms. Now there, I didn't believe in color ringback terms. Came in, that's a joke, it never worked. So the company came to me and said, okay, we will make the investment, we'll put the capital cost in, but we want a revenue share model from you. And of course I said, yes, don't worry, you know, you can have it, you know, I don't know if it ever works, so you can have it. And of course, fantastic success. No idea why, but people love to change their color ringback terms all the time. Every week, my driver has got a new ringback term. You know, and so I was wrong. So I can be wrong in the future, and that revenue share model is completely skewed the other way. So they get the majority of the revenue. I have to pay the copyright, I have to collect the money. But anyway, but I think, you know, we're looking at, we're very new to this developer portal that we have now. And you know, if you don't like the terms and conditions, we are not so fixed that we won't change it. And you just need to put forward your ideas to the right people.
Jackson Masao. Jackson Masao. Well, Jackson's question was, more than once, Safaricom has been accused of riding on young innovators and protected ideas. Are you clean?
There's no question in my mind that we are. You know, we have not stolen anybody's ideas. You know, we have been sued a few times now, maybe 3 or 4 times now, and we have won every single time. Because we documented. I think one time we took an idea and we didn't get the guy to sign a legal waiver. But that's the very, very early days. But I think we are completely clean. We have not stolen anybody's idea. Because as I say, there are so many ideas floating around in the space that belong to nobody. It's very difficult to patent an idea if it's not your original idea. So I'm absolutely sure. I mean, somebody sent me a letter the other day saying they invented the patent. They may have thought of this idea, because it's not a new idea, transferring money into a mobile phone. But the fact is, nobody has a patent on it. Okay? Money transfer. Even the guy who's suing equity at the moment, you know, he's not suing us, he's suing equity. But we pleaded to the court to be allowed to be part of that lawsuit, so he's suing us as well, because we believe in our case so strongly. In fact, in Keshav is my idea. It's the only personal idea I know that I've done